Welcome to another episode of the Boss Up Visual Podcast Show. It is your favorite host and CEO, Shakita D. Days. We are back. It's been a while, guys, but we have been working. We have been in the lab, and we have been in the community. And we have been listening and watching as well everything that's going on in America today, the gun violence, the active shooter situations, everything. So we are here today to speak about the gun violence pandemic that has been spreading throughout the nation like a wildfire. So we're going to have a couple of our team members come to you just to talk a little bit about gun violence and also to talk about why they joined the Derrick, Danzel Days II Corporation to be a part of our board, so that we can work as a team to help reduce gun violence in communities worldwide and come up with those solutions for individuals financially, because we know that sometimes gun violence issues come from financial issues. So it is our job to see that we are coming up with the proper solutions for urban communities or poverty-stricken communities so that we can decrease the violence in communities due to, robbing, stealing, lack of food, lack of money, how we can just change those situations for the best of both worlds. For those people that may not be able to get those great career jobs to make the amount of money that's needed for them to be able to survive in this world. So a lot of people, they resort to violence because of these issues. Now, I can say that some of us that are in good positions where we're working these good jobs, we still can't, survive. We're still barely making it. So it's not getting easier. So we have to come up with these alternative solutions for everyone so that we can have a safer community for not only, us, but for our children, for our families. So this is why we're coming to you guys with this podcast special on gun violence. And we're going to be continuously coming to you every week with a gun violence special so that you guys can listen in. You can comment your thoughts on the topic as well. You can also send us an email about your thoughts about the gun violence in America as well. And we'll broadcast your email as well on the shows throughout the week and throughout the month that we're doing our gun violence special. So without further ado, we're going to bring on our first guest, which is going to be one of our staff members, Angela Amazing Tate, followed by our other staff members, Shamika Pierre, and some other individuals that are with other partnership organizations as well that are going to come on and give their topic and their opinion on the gun violence in America. Take it away.
Hello everyone, I am Angela Amazing Tate, and I am the Executive Director for Derrick Danzel Days II Corporation. And I wanted to stop by today just to chat with you guys and kind of talk about some things that are going on in our country, especially because May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and I thought it was very important to talk about gun prevention or gun violence and stopping the violence, which is one of our campaigns, stopping the senseless gun violence campaign that we have going on. And just to tell you a little bit about why I joined the nonprofit organization, in this particular one, which is amazing and close and dear to my heart. But I'm going to give you a few little highlights just to kind of tie some things in. And let's start this conversation, because I don't know if you have been aware, and I'm sure you have if you're watching the news, no matter what state or where you live in, but we have already had 184 massive shootings, not to mention there were teens in this country, 578 to be exact, and 85 of them was children, from pre-K to 12th grade, we have already had school shootings, 13 to be exact. And this is very sad. This is very disheartening, because when you send your children to school, you have no anticipation on them not coming home from school or anything for that matter. It is just crazy. This year alone, we've already had 14,000 where people were killed in senseless gun violence. The numbers are increasing daily. So, this is definitely a conversation worth having. And this is why we are talking about it over here, because for all of you guys who don't know, again, let me just say, I am executive director for Derrick Danzel the second corporation, forgive me. And the CEOs and founders is Derrick and Shakita Days. They lost their son at an early age during of senseless gun violence. I think that's how I'm trying to put it. And it was emotional story, but when I heard it was close to my heart, because I lost my nephew that had lived with me for 2 years after Katrina, and he went back to New Orleans, Louisiana, and was gunned down less than 30 days of being there in a senseless gun violent gang initiation kind of thing, where someone was trying to join a gang and they ended up shooting him down as an initiation. And it took the breath out of me. It took the life out of me. And yet the gun violence, the senseless gun violence in 2023, and we're just in our 5th month. Just imagine. Can you imagine? And I joined DDD2C for a reason. I joined them because they were passionate about taking to the community. I love Derrick and Shakita because they really connect and resonate with giving back to the communities in everything they do, whether it's leadership, counseling, mentoring, just sponsoring, funding, giving back. And this nonprofit organization has really been helping me with some healing and closure when I joined, and just seeing them grow and being a part of it over the year that I've been, connected or so. It has just been amazing. It's been a really good journey. And for those of you who don't know, a nonprofit is one that is not driven for profit, but is really a prediction of you giving to a cause that is near and dear to you and being a part of that cause. And so people donate, and we're actually taking donations as we speak, because we pour back into the communities. We pour back into mothers and families who can't afford things or anything that happened when it comes to losing a loved one due senseless gun violence, whatever we can do. And we even have a campaign, Stop the Violence. And so we really want to get that word out. We want your help to help spread it. I joined again because I wanted to be a part of an organization that had value and meaning to me. Some people are part of, I want to say, the Dog Society or Humane Society, or some people do the Cancer Association. Everybody has their nonprofit, but this right here, again, let me just say, we're at 14,000 senseless gun shootings. I didn't even do the numbers on how many school shootings we've had so far. So you can imagine that this is a lot. And what I love about Derrick and Shakita is, even in the middle of their tragedy, losing their young son to senseless gun violence, they have never let his memory go without the story being told, how much they loved him and how much they're fighting and advocating for him in the situation, even with their other children. understanding and just acknowledging the fact that this is real out here in this country. So I just wanted to stop by because, again, I won't keep you long, but May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and we are seeing a lot of these gun shootings on the rise with the mental health. So if you know someone that something is strange or something's going on and they're not themselves, because it's okay to not be okay. But if you see or hear someone, just reach out to them and check on their mental health. Do a spirit check, do a mental health check, evaluation, a wellness check is what we call it, and tap in, because there are so many people that are going through things and they're not in their right mindset because no one's checking on them. And that is not an excuse to pull out a weapon and use it senselessly, stupidly, just ignorantly. I can go on, but you understand my point. And I don't care what state you're in, it's happening everywhere, all over the country. So let's come together and let's try to stand for a cause that makes sense right now, a cause that we can do something about. Even donating something as small as $5 to this organization will be a plus. So I just want to say thank you for taking time out. I wasn't going to take a lot of your time, but again, I am Angela Amazing Tate. Here with Derrick Danzel Days II Corporation. I am the executive director, and I am also a visionary specialist, certified life coach, and I am known as the Christian caregiver coach. I want to say the caregiver whisper. So please look me up in those areas, and definitely let's keep this conversation going. I want to know your thoughts. So chime in and let us know, and reach out to our organization if you have a story that you want to share.
Hi, my name is Shamika Pierre. I'm a director on the board of Derrick Danzel Days II Corporation, where the CEOs are Derrick and Shakita Days. One of the reasons I decided to join this organization was at the first annual Boss Up Visual Conference. My mind was actually blown. I was changed. My life was changed. It was such an impact on so many people. And the Lord laid on my heart to join. The Lord laid on my heart to join the mission of this organization. This organization was founded on the senseless gun violence against my 10-month-old nephew, Derrick Danzel Days II. But there are many branches to this organization. Many. And all of the branches to this organization is to help the community, to change, to bring a change. And that's what I'm about. I'm about helping people, and I'm about bringing change. And this organization goes out to many events, and are a part of many events where you don't usually see organizations go out and be a part to help change the community. And this organization is founded on people that actually have a heart, a pure heart to see change, a pure heart to help others. And that's why I joined this organization.